నమస్కారం సమర్పయామి.
కూర్చోండి కూడా. Bhagavati Vaakyam. This is the name of the 12th chapter. How best we can make use of the Chandi Saptashati Mantras. Many of you are assembled here. Some have come here for a specific purpose. Some have assembled for a general benefit. Some might be curious. However, whatever it is, we are all here for a great event. Bhagavati Vaakyam, the word of Mother Goddess. What does it say? Before that, there is a question which is dangling always. Why should the demons be slain all the time? Why should they be killed? And why should the Devata Gana, the deities, why should they be restored to their powers? That is one question. For that we have two important sentences here. Matin dharme tatha shubham. The only thing that we should ever pray is, let my mind be focused and firmly entrenched on the path of dharma. నా యొక్క మనస్సు ఎప్పుడూ కూడా ధర్మములోనే నిలుపు తల్లి. ఇదే మనం చేయవలసిన ప్రార్థన. If this prayer is heeded to, then most of our problems would get away. But unknowingly we might be indulgent in many of the activities. Therefore, Chandi Saptashati provides the much required relief. And what is the best time to perform the Chandi Homa? Ashtami, Chaturdashi and Navami. These are the prescribed days to do the Chandi Parayanam. For the benefit of those who are not endowed with the Guru Upadesha, but still intent on listening to them, we have also recorded the Chandi Saptashati, which is available commonly free of cost on the many of the platforms including Spotify, Amazon, etc. You can make use of it. Chandi Saptashati, you can just search for that with my name, you will get it. And what is the cause of most of the sins? That is poverty. Bhavishyati daridriyam nachai veshta viyojanam. Departure of very close people. This is cause of the grief. Departure need not be expiry, but it is actually separation, severance. In that case, we can always seek the solace through Chandi Saptashati. And sometimes the best friends, they will be divided. They will be at loggerheads, and they will be like sworn enemies. Many of the common well-wishers, they want to do something, but they don't know how to do it. Because the separation has happened due to the misunderstanding. Since the minds did not meet, the best way is to meet the minds. And if our words are not powerful enough, then we should seek the divine help. Mother Goddess, who is always helping us in various natures, she could patch up. Maitri Karana Uttamam. Sometimes we will be accused of something that we have not committed. Sometimes we might be incarcerated, jailed for no offense of us. Even at that point also, the Saptashati would help, and I have seen people who have benefited thus. And if the puja is performed in Sharat Kala, it has added benefit. And the Homa is also very dear to Goddess. With this Sarva Badha Vimuktaha, one would be relieved of all the problems, all the sufferings, and he will be prosperous. Not only that, whichever temple, whichever abode is resonant of the Saptashati Mantras, that would be the permanent abode of Mother Goddess. Sadaivatat na vimokshyami. Mother God has given a promise. The Devi has given a promise. She would never leave that place as long as the Devi Mahatmya is recited there. Not only this, if you have adversaries attacking you, this is one recourse. And apart from this, if you are doing any sort of shanti, overtures towards peace, or to get over any problems because of your papa, because of your sins, we have the remedy through Saptashati. This is called the Shanti Karma. And some people have the problem of always visualizing bad dreams. And some people have very much problem with sleep, insomnia. There also Saptashati would help you. Suswapna upajagate. You will have a peaceful sleep and also you will have good dreams. Upasarga shamanyanti grahapidascha darunaha. Upasarga means the difficulties that are not only occurring in the family, sometimes without any reason a series of problems will occur, they will happen. We don't know the reason. The reasons might seem very trivial. Let me give you one small example. When the Saptashati Homa, Chandi Homa was contemplated, the person who has actually asked me to do this is Satish, who is not, unfortunately, he is not present here. Gubadabali Satish from Warangal. He has asked me. Then the day I was to start to this country, his father expired. So there was a confusion whether to go ahead or not. That is a test of resolve. Then one of the principal organizers, Nagendra Garu, and others have taken over, and now we see the result. So there is always some test. Our resolve is always tested. Once we pass this, then we see all the benefits. And this has a few ancillary rituals. After the Homa, Annadanam has to be performed. And whenever possible, we should visit a Devi Kshetra and offer our worship. And whenever we have the Chandi Homa which is performed outside, we have a tradition of performing one puja back at home. Because we are on Mysore, that is the Chamundi Kshetra, which is the fourth among the Ashtadasha Shakti Pithas. Therefore, we perform one puja and one Annadanam there. After the Purnahati, you can all come here, and those who want to participate in it, you can also give your names and you will offer your contribution for that. The next important purpose would be the calamities that occur on the land. There will be forest fires which will be engulfing the entire areas. Even at that time, you should always pray for this. That would lessen the impact. See, the forest fire would be put out once there is a rain. So who else can help you? The silver dioxide chemical experiments that we do, that is insufficient. Only God could help us immediately. Therefore, the Dhavagni is one important. And when you are facing the wrath of the ruler, the king, then you can always take recourse to this. And if there is a Vaakyam, that means the typhoons or the tornadoes, even then you should seek the help of Saptashati Mantra Patha. Sarva Badhasu Ghorasu Vedana Bhyarditopiva Smaran Mamaita Charitam Naraha Muchyeta Sankatat. Whatever difficulty, grave problems you have, you can be relieved of them if you perform the puja of Saptashati with wholehearted dedication and devotion. This is the synopsis in a nutshell. And with this, the Bhagavati Vaakyam is complete. And we also hear across one line. Saiva kale mahabari Saiva srashtir bhavatyaja Sthitim karoti bhutanam. That force of nature whom we are worshipping today, she could sustain this creation. She could also end it. Mahamari is another name for the mass epidemics or pandemics. You have seen what has happened 2-3 years ago. If the balance has to be maintained, the nature would find some way to balance it. Bhavakale Nranam Saiva Lakshmir Vruddhi Pradagrihe. And the prosperity or lack of it, the poverty. Prosperity and poverty are two forms of the same deity. So the way you start your prayers is very important. And finally, the outcome, I repeat, the outcome that we should always aspire for is Matim Dharme Tatha Shubham. Always my mind be entrenched in Dharma. Let me never swerve away, deviate from the Dharma Marga. ఎప్పటికీ కూడా మనం అధర్మ మార్గంలో వెళ్లకుండా మన యొక్క బుద్ధిని సద్మార్గంలో ప్రవేశపెట్టు అని అమ్మవారిని ప్రార్థన చేయాలి. దట్ షుడ్ బి అవర్ ప్రేయర్. విత్ దిస్ టు సే వి ఆర్ కన్క్లూడింగ్ దిస్ భగవతి వాక్యం. ది లాస్ట్ వన్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ ది వరప్రదానం, సురథ వైశ్య వరప్రదానం.